guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a story time. So before we do that, please go like, please go subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, please go leave a comment after you watch this video. If this helped you in any way, if this was entertaining to you, share the video. I'm sure there are people who'd benefit from this video. So please comment, subscribe, share, and yeah, let's get into this video. So today is a story time. I'm doing a story time today. This is a story time about my ex-boyfriend not knowing that I was transgender. Okay, so this guy that I'm talking about is not the guy that ditched me on my last video. This was someone who I met at Mike. I'm not gonna reveal his name. I would like to be brave and do that, but I know that it's someone who's like, also doing it and he knows his rights. So if I mention him in the video, he might do something, lawyer vibes, and I don't want to be sued. So let's just name him Tabo. Let's just call him Tabo. Okay. So I met Tabo on Facebook. This was like after I had posted my bikini photo, the first one that I posted on my Facebook. Okay. Well, I knew that I was calling this upon myself, and I knew that I was setting myself up to be a predator because I was obviously voluptuous. My skin was glowing. Like, I make sure you can see now, Guti. My skin is I want my skin to glow, guys. So my skin was glowing, and that time I had a bit of weight on. I've lost weight now, like drastically. So that time been such ebile. So I had butt, I had more hips, I had more boobs. So I think that's what attracted him, because it was not the first time seeing him react on my stuff, but it was the first time that he actually DM'd. So he was shooting his shot, basically. And he did it. So he found myself in my DMs, and I looked up his profile picture. I'm stuttering now, I'm happy. I'm stuttering. So I looked up his profile picture, and he seemed a little bit decent. Like, he was like someone that I could, do something with, even if it was not like something serious, something like a fling or something, So we talked. He introduced himself. Very nice of him. He's a very nice guy, a very sweet guy. I introduced myself too. Then he was like, tell me more about yourself. I was like, yo, where do I even start? Like, go on my Facebook timeline. You'll see what type of person I am. Because, guys, I'm that person who, like, I post what I feel. And I am the person who is in my timeline. So I cannot really fake who I am. Like, what I post is what I am. I don't really lie on my social media. And I feel like I overshare a lot, especially on my WhatsApp. Guys, I overshare a lot. But that's a topic for another day. So, we're talking, he was like marinating the meat. And I was like, okay, I see where you're going, but I'm not going to give you that heads up that kikwayile, So, sateta. It went on for, I think, a week. Yeah, it went on for a week. Then he had asked for us to meet up. Then I told him that it was on Friday, the day becel. I told him, so we can meet up there, and it can actually be a date, Mike. So he was like, okay, then I told him, and friends, and all that, and he was like, okay, because is like, so we met Kamaiki, we talked even further. He got to touch me. He touched me. He felt me. Like, he was caressing all the right places. But I wasn't into that because I knew that this person was new in my life and that I hadn't told him my sexual orientation, because in my mind, I knew that he thought that I was a woman, like a biological woman. I was born a woman, a straight woman, So I was like, as much as I'm happy about this, as much as I want to be cozy with him and do all this stuff, I do want to first, clear the air, tell him, be honest, and just reveal who I am to him, basically. So he was caressing me and I was not in for it, but I had to like play the part, and we talked, we kissed. Guys, we kissed. Yes, we did. So yes, we kissed and it was nice. I won't lie. This hair is giving me a lot of but yeah, it was nice. Like, he had soft lips, I had soft lips. His breath was like he just came out of the shower. Like, he was fresh. He was fresh, really fresh. And I must admit, in a minute I forgot I'm trans. In a minute I was like, I was deep in the feelings. Like, I was feeling it. It was just doing it for me, So we kissed, and then he offered something to drink for me. I was like, no, I'm cool, I'll just buy my own stuff, because one thing I won't do on a first date is like let a guy buy stuff for me. I'm very independent, guys. I'm very independent, and most exes of mine know that I like doing stuff for myself. I like being the sole provider for myself. I don't want you to provide. No, just do your own stuff. I'll do my own stuff. Your money is your money. Mine is mine. Unless we're married. So he offered the 6-pack. I was like, no, bro, I'm cool. I have my own savannah, so it's cool. Thank you so much. I love the gesture. He was like, oh, okay, that's cool. This is the first time meeting someone who's like very independent, who's like, who has her own things and doesn't mind not getting something from a man, which was like cute from him. But I was like, as much as ndingafuni savannah yakho ngoku, but if we happen to date, you might need to help me out on some things. But okay, let's pause that. Yeah, it was basically a day at the Groove. So I left with my friends, he left with his friends, and we communicated on the phone. We talked on the phone, video calls, you name it, calls, texts. The guy was really into me, shame, I won't lie. He was really into me, and I feel very sad that I did not tell him from the onset. I feel very sad that I did not, make things clear, be transparent enough, because you are guys, and this is a very serious matter. This is very serious, guys. My advice to other trans women who might be in this situation: please tell the person that you're going on a date with that you're transgender. If you don't want to tell them via text, you can tell them when you guys meet, so that if they decide to stay, they know your sexual orientation, and if they decide to leave, they can leave, because it was never ever gonna work. The worst thing you could do is like let someone fall in love, trick someone into falling in love with you without knowing who you exactly are, and that's really wrong, and I really feel guilty. But the thing is, I'm kuzeki, because I did this for 3 times. I met guys on different occasions, and I did not disclose my sexual orientation, because I was afraid of losing them, because I'm trans, then I'm gonna lose him, So I feel really guilty for that. But, and guys, please tell me if I should do a part 2 and 3, because I told you, Musba, I did this for 2 times. I did not tell abantu who I met ukuba I'm transgender. So I might do 2 more story times for you guys on the 2 other guys, men, that I did not disclose my sexual orientation to. Okay, so back to the, I was saying, you should always disclose, because abanye abantu abakho right up. Some people might kill you, some people might make fun of you, some people might, make you feel uncomfortable, and so you do wanna protect your safety, you do wanna be safe all times, you do wanna be in a peace of mind, because trust me, this thing was always in my mind. But what if someone comes or you show me no, actually not born a woman, you transitioned to being a woman, so you're not originally a girl, because that's what people think of trans women, especially so I was not having a peace of mind, because I knew that there was something lingering in my mind. There was something that I hadn't told him, and I did not know his views on transgender women. I did not know how he thinks or how he feels about trans women. So I was in a scary place, and I did not want to lose him. I did not want to lose him, so I kept all that to myself, which is not good. Even though you don't want to lose him, just let him know, so that even if he decides, well, just do that, please. Okay, I was just letting you guys know, especially my trans girls, that you should disclose. We can now go back to the story time. Okay. Hey guys, we're doing couple stuff. Meetups, we're going out on dates. He even offered us to go to Riverside Lodge. I was like, no. Knowing myself, knowing that I hadn't told you my sexual orientation, knowing that Riverside is a public setting, I was like, no. We could go AKFC, we could go stairs, we could do, all those nice dates, but not at Riverside, my dear. Not Riverside. I just couldn't go there. He was like, why? Like, are you ashamed of me? Are you hiding me from the people? Am I not enough? I had to assure him, oh, I know. You're cool. You're fine. You're good. You have a great heart. And you are the type of person that I might date. The type of person that I'm looking for. Vele. You are my type, Then he was like, okay, but why don't you want to go out with me? I was like, no. We can do a KFC date, because KFC can be discreet if you want it to be. We can do a stairs date, a wimpy date, but not a Riverside. Not a Riverside. Ankomcaleli, guys. I haven't told him, but this is actually what's happening. Your girl is transgender, Okay, days went by, video calls. Oh, this guy was sweet. I wish I could tell you guys his name, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of my sake. So I'm not going to do that. He was so sweet. I remember this one time we were on video call, and he was like telling me how beautiful I am. Like he went deep into telling me that you're so beautiful. I love your nose. I know your nose is your insecurity, but I love it. It's what makes you stand out from the other girls. It's what makes you unique, and I like people who are unique. I like people who, are normally overlooked by the society, And he was, oh man, I don't want to go deep into this, because I don't want to, I don't want to go back to where I was last year. So yeah, he was so sweet. So I had to now break the news. I had to tell the guy that I'm transgender, and I knew it was going to be difficult. I knew that it was going to be hard for me, because I delayed telling him that I was transgender, and accepting it, and the shock that he was gonna get, because this guy thought I was a woman, like I was born a woman, and so I now had to break the news. So I asked for us to meet up at his house, so that we could have I told him we're gonna have drinks, and I told him that it's gonna be on me. So I was gonna bring the gin. I was gonna bring a dash. So we're gonna chill. We're gonna drink and have a hookah, shisha, whatever you wanna call it. So sahlala phansi ke sabukela movie. We did shisha. We did alcohol. We ate. So ndihleli nje ndiyarihesa, uyathetha nami uyancoma uyancumisa and all that. Ndiyarihesa uba what am I gonna say, like ngizoqala phi telling this guy uba this is what's happening, this is who I am, this is, this is my identity, this is who I am, So I finally broke out. I told him, bah, this is what's happening. I'm a transgender woman. I've been trans for like almost 10 years now. This is who I am. I so happen to be born a male, but I feel like a woman. I act like a woman. I behave like a woman. I, act in a way that's gonna make me feel comfortable. And it might not be the way that I was supposed to act like. It might not be the gender I was assigned at birth, but this is who I am now. This is the life that I've chosen for myself, and I hope that that's okay with you. I hope that you are able to accept me as I am. You are able to like put that past and really, love me for who I am, love me for me. And I know that you're straight, but it's been a while now. It's been a while. We're used to each other. We love each other. We have a bond. So this is me. Are you accepting me? Yo, guys, there was silence. Guys, there was silence. Like, he just went quiet for a while. I remember this very well. He just went quiet for a while, and I was like, is this guy gonna accept me? Like, what's going on? Then he was like, uxolo andinokwazi. Like, he just said that, uxolo andinokwazi. I was like, so now my eyes were watering. My eyes were now watering. I wanted to cry. All these emotions were filling me. He was like, you tricked me into thinking that you're a woman, and I feel like you were very intentional about what you were doing, because you did not tell me, and you want to kind of catch, So now that I'm deep on the your sexual orientation and all that, I hope that you are able to recover from this as much as I am hoping to recover. He also told me that you're still beautiful. You're still the person that you think you are. You're the girl that you think you are. And I don't want what I'm going to tell you to ever change how you look at yourself. I want you to know that you're beautiful. You have all it takes to be a woman, but like, that's not who I am. I'm a straight guy. I eat pussy. Like, he he made sure that Lord also include that. Like, he told me that I eat pussy and I respect you for who you are. Can we just become friends? Then I was like, no, like, there's no problem in that. Like, that's absolutely fine, as long as I'm gonna have you in my life still, as long as I'm gonna still talk to you, because there's no bond, no guy. So obviously bond so he accepted me for who I am, but as a friend. So I could say that I lost. Yeah, so guys, that was the story time of he didn't know I was trans. And this one ended so humbly. This because even after I told him that I'm trans, sathetha wandamkela. Siqhubekile ngokutya. Siqhubekile ngochaya, siqhubekile ngosela, like it was normal. We talked, he took me home. So it was nothing yokuba it's gonna now be awkward. It's gonna now be I'm gonna shy away from you because you just told me you're sexual. Like, he was still, and we still this day we still talk, no guy. You know, he still likes my pictures. We still have a communication. You know, it's still the same. He now has a girlfriend. I now have a boyfriend. So we're basically friends now. And I couldn't ask for a better friend than this because he just understands me. He knows where I stand, and izinto ezininzi like uyandincedisa. Like even with this channel, he was like telling me ideas and nothetha ngazo and all that. Nesi story time, every idea yakhe, but what please just keep my name out of it for the sake of my relationship. I was like, no, it's fine. I'm completely fine with that. So as I was saying, this story time was boring, like because agreement, like ndingathi nina conclusion iphele isiba right, iphele you know, so there's nothing that's, you know, that's gonna catch fire because uphele endamkela, yabo, uphele endamkela. But ezinye zithu ezizayo, your reactions ezizoba pha, because le enye ayambanga kamandi, le enye yabe kamandi, but the guy was just in it to, you know, he was just in it for that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do subscribe, please do like, it helps me out a lot. Give me a huge thumbs up, guys. Please leave a comment. You can say whatever. You can talk about this week that's giving me problem. You can talk about my snatched face. You can talk about my nails. You can talk about my necklace. You can talk about anything. You can talk about the guy. You can talk about what you think I should post next. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video. Be sure to stay tuned for the second part 2 and part 3. See you guys on my next one. Have a lovely day. Bye.